Daniel, the support team. Thayon was my classmate in school. Love her. She was like, I'm like, well, so what do you think about these questions?
We gotta take care of our own. There was a lot of
She's like, oh, okay. All right, all right. So anyhow, let's get to the meat and potatoes. One thing I was able to do this year.
Good morning, what's up guys? I'm just going to be on here for a few minutes today. I'm very comfortable. I'm working from home where I am able to visualize a lot, right? So today I'm going to be mapping out some financial portfolios. And this is my second stage. My first stage is talking with the clients, putting it down on my yellow legal pad. After that's done, I have to visualize what's best for them, right? And so that's when I bring out my board and I map out whoever I have to meet up with for the week so I can be prepared to know what to present. So that's what this is. And I'll tell you, people that benefit the most from financial consultations and investment advising are people from age 25 to 45. 45 is up there, really 45, 25 to 45. And the only thing you need to start working on a investment portfolio is a consistent income. You don't need millions of dollars. You don't even need to be a month, like a high thousandaire. You just need some consistent cash flow. That way you can allocate wherever you want your money to go. The earlier you start, the better. So it is a myth that, a lot of people say getting ready for retirement, but investing is not just about retirement. It's about meeting every milestone that you come into on your life journey. It's about being prepared to invest in your business. It's about being prepared to invest in your investment homes. Being able to do all of this without touching money that has not earned interest. All of these things can be done on interest earned money and not the money that you work for. Let the money that you work for do the work for you, right? Because, I don't know, it's like when we're young, we just think money is just going to just keep coming. And it does, it can, right? But if we have to project that money, it's not just an endless forever flow, because we do get tired, right? And so you cannot continue to hustle or work hard for money. You have to position yourself in a place to where your money works for you. So that is what I do for my clients. And today I got 3 portfolios that I'm working on. I got a single woman, age 44. I have an older lady she's 64 and she's never did any investments. Nothing. Nothing. She has a very, she's actually has, I would say, a low income, but she has consistent income. And she heard about me through a online broadcast, and she drove some miles to come to the office. She was like, listen, I need what you got. So I'm going to work some miracles for her. Not me, but the Lord is, because she has a very short investment time horizon, being that she's 64. But one of her main concerns was being able to make sure her home will get paid off. She did a refinance on her home about 10 years ago, and she's 64 and still has a mortgage. All right, so my third contender is a husband and wife. The husband and wife their concern. They don't really have a concern, but what they want to do, they're setting up structure. He just started a solar business about a year ago, and it's really going well. And they have about they have what, 4 kids. And having a inheritance important. He wants to be at least a $500,000 set up, at least a $500,000 policies on him and his wife, and he wants to use IULs for investing. He wants to build a family banking system. So I'm helping them create that in the most efficient manner, right? So for me, with my Brionic training coming into the financial services world, myself and Dave Ramsey actually worked for the same company at one point in time. I don't work for that company no more, and he doesn't either. So my philosophy has evolved, right? But I still take some of those core principles with me. So with the married couple, I want to kind of explain how I'm going to do this, where it's most effective and most efficient. He wants to have this $500,000 coverage on him and his wife, especially while the kids are small, right? But he's also in the building stage where they're going to be building and earning, right? So what I don't want to do is have him pay for this coverage, like a permanent coverage, because it's going to be very expensive. I'd rather him take majority of that money and put it towards a growing cash flow investment where it has multi-uses that you can use while you're actually living. So how do I do both of these things? How do I make sure he has a immediate inheritance to where he could, if something happened to him tomorrow, he'll be worth at least $500,000? Well, I'm going to do a 20-year term. I'm going to combine this in the same product. So while I do the 20-year term, I'm going to also place him in a IUL, but not just any IUL. I'm going to make sure it's one of the low expense IUL, and that it is a mutually owned company to where he's not only the policyholder, but also a member of that company, so he can get paid on that company's profits. He'll be able to get paid dividends as well. So that's very important. Not only that, to lower his expenses for the IUL, I can even consider taking his youngest kid and putting the policy on the youngest kid. That way he'll own it and have access to the investment, but of course any living benefit and death benefit would be on the kid's life. But however, he'll still be able to take advantage of the investments that occur in the policy. So that's an option as well. So these are all the things that I consider. For my 64-year-old lady, she actually walked out of the office that day with 2 products. One was a disability income policy. That way, if something happened to her health, the policy is going to kick in and start paying her $1,000 a month. That will cover her $600 mortgage, enough to pay utilities and whatever else she needs. So that policy also has a death benefit of about $150,000. So something happens to her, unemployment, sick, this policy is going to pay her for her short-term or permanent time that she just can't work. So it's going to cover two things. So she also got married kind of later in life, and she was advised by her family side that she didn't need to get any life insurance on her husband, and that, hey, she said, hey, I got, as a cousin advised her that she didn't need to get any life insurance on her husband because she had him covered. Ladies, I don't care what nobody said. You married? Have a policy on that man. Better yet, you got kids. Have a policy on that man too. So anyhow, we're setting up some things for her. Also setting up a cash flow for her, an annuity, where she can get an immediate bonus on some cash she got sitting in the bank that's not earning anything. So I'm mapping her out for a 10-year investment horizon, which she's 64. That's kind of late, but hey, she has not been investing for retirement. So we're pushing it back. So for 10 years, 7 or 10, because I think 7 would put her at like 72. So I'm looking at a 7 to 10 year time horizon that she can invest and that she can comfortably still work. Lord forbid that nothing happens to her. But either way, she's completely protected. So that's amazing. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm going to finish mapping this out for today. And then I will be ready to start the illustration process once this is all visualized and out of my head onto a board. And this is just a part of bringing everything to life. So once everything is illustrated and it's all ready to be presented to the client, I normally have about 2 different options that can be done and let them choose from the option that's most comfortable to them. So anyhow, if you tuned in, say hello and thanks for watching. Bye.
You are like, hello.